My mother's dream has always been to do something on the Tibetan plateau and to get people to learn to use their raw materials once again. She strongly felt that maybe yak wool would be the binding factor of bringing together her passion for textiles and this sustainable development. So that was her mission when she sent me and my brother to this area right after I graduated. At first I thought it was very boring, yak wool, textiles. So I thought, oh, I have to do what my parents want, it's so boring. And then I was very into photography and film, and so she kind of made this deal and she bought me this nice camera and she said, okay, you go, you make a film and then you do a project, but at the same time you collect some yak wool and you get to know a few locations.
Well, I think she just went because I sent her. I said, let's do that. Nobody believed in it. They thought I was out of my mind.
Then I started to talk to young nomads who are so fascinated with the outside world. They wanted to do something that fit more with the modern world rather than the kind of livelihood that they were used to that's centuries old. So then it started to make more and more sense to me about doing something with yak wool. The challenge was to train all these people and keep the employment in the village. Over the years, the project has grown with first 30 people, and then it went up to 70, and last year it went up to 115.
以前就是我们小的时候那会儿电也没有，现在就是人家不仅有电，还有网络，这些都挺好的。在这儿办了厂以后，我们这儿也改变挺大的。
당연히 동마다 안적과이너로 뭐. 근적과이너라 옛날 저 공슈르티 오크시나 저군 다누르 슴세나 다 자통통 그den나 저 득체즈요나 말르다 옛날아 저다 세즈그 로치크노 모즈 셔흐조주 다 샤주 소주트 양슨 까느레 데나다 저그 사자다 그 노르라 그 딜레칸도 옛날 저 득초 셔흐조 말 근척조슨 말 요르진 찬스 말 디정그다 레카 정말에
People who apply for jobs here, mostly that are families who have less animals, and then families who have an extra person, which means that divorced women or younger sisters who didn't get married out. So for these women, the workshop becomes like a second chance in their lives to have a new livelihood.
지금 저과 망청도 모즈게 좀 동마 소업자성 마녀니 소업순 좀 마녀니 저장 큰 만점니 노르드 르드 떡다가 이런 거 사그니 망청 이런 거 노르드 그제 그 쿠라 와타 고프초이나 이런 거 사그니 망청 레르카즈 신는데 냥 덕관이 가는 아 지금 놀라 레콘디 나온 레카요니.
소니아 정도
Second jumbo. 갑중앙아라.
Dino Gundana Korkono.
Over the whole workshop, there's nobody who's been to college. For high school, there's also no one. Who's completed middle school, no one. But there's one person who's went to an alternative schooling for young adults. His name is Norlha. He's only been to 5 years of school in his life, but he could match with other young Tibetans who went through college. You could probably put him at the same level.
以前我是牧民嘛，16岁，02年我来了下河街学一些音韵，然后就学一学藏语，电脑方面的全部是德勤给我们培训的，给我们教的，是这样 ，Excel、Word、InDesign、Illustrator，还有拍照，
In 2006, I spent a lot of time with Tunko and his family, his wife. He had kind of a battle going on inside him. One side said that he should stick with the safe side and continue to be a nomad. Another side said he should really take this risk and explore this path. Finally, he decided to just take the risk. When he decided that, he went for about 2 months to this school for nomads. And there he studied Tibetan for the first time in his life. And he was 26 at the time. And then when he did his homework, his hands were shaking from just holding the pen because he had never held it before. He didn't know how to study in the beginning. So the first few words of the alphabet would take an extremely long time, but once his brain got into it, he got faster and faster and faster, and then he was soon ready to pick up the English alphabet.
총무단도 시그르츠 그 시투나노도 모르 그 자이그라잉즈다 디 리콘데리카 리주익존 디창거스 부다지가 잉그라다 즈거리죠 자이그존 고리참 랑그 시근저도 치치 지금 샤와크사르스레
I would say for the nomads, it's the women that our workshop has had the biggest impact on. For women, life here has been really difficult. That's the way it's been for centuries. In summers, they have to wake up at 3 in the morning, start milking the animals, and they really don't stop till midnight, and they literally only sleep 3 to 4 hours during the summer months. They just don't have time to sit and relax. So the workshop for them is almost easy work. And on top of that, they get a cash flow that they've never had before in their lives.
A project like this can't succeed unless the people are really involved and believe in it themselves and see it as something that's going to better their living.
Right now we're in the process of adding on another wing where we'll put all our felting machines. For the first time, we'll be actually making use of 80 to 90% of the yak wool that we collect from the nomads. This will allow us to also pay the nomads better. It'll make us more competitive in the market.